This episode of Man of Prestige, living the human experience is such a big deal and such a big thing that you can just hang on to, like, this uniqueness in everything. Like, so you may say my purpose is being a plumber, and then inside of plumbing you may find some entirely drilled down niche that you didn't even know existed, right? So, but how would you know it exists if you don't engage first and then you refine? You continue to refine. There's some part of what you called your purpose earlier that you don't enjoy now, right? And at that point, you may want to delegate that or have other people take care of that part. Focus on the part that's called refinement. You shed off all the noise and then you focus on that part that you really enjoy doing, right? You focus in on it. And then how to find purpose in life. I'm going to give you 5 steps how to find purpose in life. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 steps how to find purpose in life. This is very, very important. Very, very important. So I've noticed that a man on his purpose has become a talking point. Okay, and a lot of people are misquoting and using it in the wrong ways and talking, and it's getting very, very annoying. But some words or some things are just powerful. They're too powerful for us not to stress it, in spite of all the bullshit out there. Okay, and one of those words is purpose, your personal purpose and mission in life. And there's a reason why a lot of people struggle with finding it. A lot of people that you throw the word around, a man on his purpose, they haven't found their purpose. And you could tell with the way they move. You know, some of them, you can even see on their handles, their name is something dusty, right? You can actually see right there, right? And they may think they're joking around, but these things, manifestation, are real in life. You attract what you fear the most, and you control the vibes and the energy around you all day long. Now, with that being said, let's get into the 5 steps. Step number 1, defining your purpose: surrender. Okay, if you have to look this up as far as how to find your purpose, there's a good chance that you're overthinking things and you're not living life. You know, you're just trying to make a living, you're trying to control everything. And listen, we as men, especially as men, we control a lot already, and I think that's fantastic. I think that's a good thing. I will never sit down here and tell you to lose control of your life and not be engaged and be intentional. That's another buzzword, right? Deliberately intentionally intentional. I'll never be that guy to tell you not to be those things. What I'm saying is that if you use them more as words, as word salad, more than you actually do that, we got a serious problem. You know. So one of the problems you may have is that you overthink everything. You think everything must come down to exact science. You need to surrender that spirit. Surrender everything about that. And that takes me to step number 2. If you surrender, you give yourself opportunity to discover. See, it's not about finding purpose. Finding purpose is not really something you can do. You can discover your purpose, right? Your purpose was there all along. It's right there under your nose, around you. But because you're overthinking things, there's a lot of noise around you. There's a lot of guru noise, another book here and there, another, maybe because of some experiences you've had too, right? But you're not going to find it. You're going to discover it. You're going to be like, whoa, this is aligning with my spirit. It makes true sense of life. It just makes you feel a sense of fulfillment. Like, for example, my purpose in life, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a creator, but the greatest of those 3 is I'm a teacher. It feels good. I get a kick. You think I'm doing this for you? Yeah, keep that up, motherfucker. I love doing this. I enjoy doing this. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's purpose. When you feel it in your spirit. Somebody can wake you up in your dream and you're ready to do it, right? That's purpose. It took me a while to discover that, right? I'd always been doing it. I just didn't zone in on it. I didn't pay attention to it, right? But once I discovered it, even if I try to find it, I probably will be looking in the wrong places. You know how you're proactively trying to find things. But if you surrender, you will discover. Okay. Once you discover, step number 3, you have to engage it. You have to engage it with everything in you. You can start by research. Start with research. Start by join some groups. Have conversation. Join forums on Reddit. Have some conversations around it. Take some notes, Find like-minded people, right? Find a place where you may even offer value to a business with your purpose, even if you're not getting paid. Because opportunities follow purpose. Okay? And step number 4, refine. So when you discover your purpose, it's not going to be what it's supposed to be. In fact, you're going to go through some journey where you'll be confused sometimes, a little bit like, wait, I thought that was my purpose, but it's because you need to refine it. You see, the world that we live in, the human experience is such a big deal and such a big thing that you can just hang on to, like, there's uniqueness in everything. Like, so you may say my purpose is being a plumber, and then inside of plumbing you may find some entirely drilled down niche that you didn't even know existed, right? So, but how would you know it exists if you don't engage first and then you refine? You continue to refine. There's some part of what you called your purpose earlier that you don't enjoy now, right? And at that point, you may want to delegate that or have other people take care of that part. Focus on the part that's called refinement. You shed off all the noise and then you focus on that part that you really enjoy doing, right? You focus in on it, and then once you refine it and you're clear, like, okay, I enjoy this part of it. So one of the things I'm very passionate about is digital marketing. Very passionate about digital marketing. And I know everything from SEO to PPC to copywriting. I know literally everything. I mean, if you follow me long enough, you know that, right? Because I came from the school of know everything when it comes to digital marketing, right? So literally since 2009, non-stop, right? So it took me a while to refine things down to, you know what? I love creating content and optimizing content for the search engines, right? Not only that, I love creating systems around it where other people can actually do that work and I don't have to do it. It's crazy, right? So last but not least of those steps is to develop that purpose. Yeah, if you the human experience hates stagnancy, it loves growth. So please develop sometimes means you collaborate with other people. It means you expand on it. It means you drive in a little deeper, you drive some depth in and refine it even further. But just keep that word develop at the back of your mind.